We're going to get one on here. You netted lunch. What exactly did I net? What's going on, Nick, Will, White Whale? What's going on, dude? Sergio, what's going on, buddy? You netted lunch. We accepting that, or what exactly did I net, though? What's going on, Sean? Robert, Nick, what's up, bud? Nope, it was not a sandwich. What's going on, Josh? What's going on, Kobe? Brock, Richard, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Jay Mobs? Full armor bass, and he got it. He got it. Lunchable. And I might have accepted lunch, Nick, but then you said sandwich. So I got to give it to Full Armor Bassin Lunchables. So, dude, I do believe I have I got your address from the shirt, and we got 3 packs of baits here coming your way from BioSpawn for that little, I guess, fun little contest we had. Guys, you may not know that. I always post things on the community, and you have to have your setting for posts and for videos, I believe. So if you're not set up like that, make sure you have it so you see both. Because I do post videos on there every day. And like I said, we did a fun little contest today from a video, which Full Armor Bassin won. And guys, if you haven't checked him out yet, definitely check him out. But that's a cool dude right there, cool channel. But yeah, pretty cool. Ryan, we'll get into the boat stuff here in a little bit. The boat, probably 8 weeks or so. What's going on, Doug? What's going on, Tom? How we doing, buddy? We are live. What's going on, Joe? And we already got 77 people in here, 80 people in here. That's fantastic. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. That keeps the chat rolling. Angel Reyes, what's up? What's going on, Tom? Sergio, sorry I've been missing. I'm back. Congrats on your boat, sir. No problem, buddy. Do appreciate you tuning in. What's going on, Tim? Sig, what's up? What's going on, Bud Tate? White Whale, what's going on, dude? Michael Green, what's up, buddy? See your Preem Golf, what's up? Russ, did you hear? Yeah, I did hear about Kobe, man. I just got home from work literally 10 minutes ago, and I heard about that when I was finishing up work. That's a shame, dude. What's going on, Thomas? Cinco C, we already got a winner, man. But yes, you are correct. It was Lunchables. Top Notch, what's up, dude? What's going on, Perry? Sean, dude, been good, buddy. Appreciate you asking, man. Hope all's well with you. Thank you, Sergio. Yeah, guys, we got 93 people on here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It keeps the chat rolling. I really do appreciate that. APFA, appreciate it, buddy. The Nutty 0101, what's going on? Aaron, what's going on, dude? Aaron, dude, feel free to, I know you got a discount code for, is it HD Tackle? Feel free to post anything up you want to, buddy. I know you're trying to sell your boat as well. If you haven't sold it yet, post anything that you want to. Fluke Master in the house. What's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. Guys, check that dude out right there if you have not. I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, give him a sub. Yep, man, John Cox. Hammer for sure. What's going on, Micah? Tim, what's going on, dude? TJ, what's going on, buddy? Full Armored, yeah, dude, that was a funny video for sure. It didn't get that many views, but some guys should go back and watch that video. That was pretty hilarious. One of my favorite videos. No problem, Adam. Yeah, I'll get that shipped out for you tomorrow, bud. Any Bass 78, what's going on, dude? Jerry, what's up? Man, roll call's taking a while tonight. That's awesome. 92 people on in 4 minutes. That's fantastic. What's going on, Russ? Todd, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What's going on, Cody? Frank, what's up, dude? Charles Frizzle, what's going on, buddy? Can I take the new boat out for a test run? Well, I guess in 8 weeks, man, if you want to meet up with me, you can get in the new boat. 8 to 10 weeks is what they're telling me. What's going on, Lewis? Doug, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What kind of boat did you get, or will you get to that later? I made a video on it, and it is a Crestliner XF 189, and it should be in about 8 to 10 weeks. I ordered the boat just a few days ago. And there is a video on it. If you guys want to see that video, babe, link that down in the comments here. What kind of boat did you get? Yeah, okay, we're already at that. Yo, 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 TJ on the new boat. Hey, BT, what's going on, buddy? I'm sure you're enjoying that weather down south. Fluke Masters driving to Florida, man. Be safe, buddy. So it's nice to see you on here, though. What's going on, James? Sean, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Sunday Night Live, Sunday Fun Day. And there's Fluke Masters, a link right there in the comments. If you guys have not subbed to him, definitely check him out. Real Nautical Fishing, what's up, brother? How's the new year treating you so far? Man, I can't complain, buddy. Can't complain at all. Appreciate you guys tuning in. 96 people on here. If you've not hit the thumbs up, definitely do that. Keeps the chat rolling. What's going on, Rob? Fishing Fat Man, what's going on, buddy? All right, Aaron, you traded the boat in on the Triton. That's cool. And Aaron has a discount code for Tackle HD. Use code AAW102 and get 15% off your order. So another discount code for you guys. Link the boat video. We will have 800 questions about it, and you've told them. Yeah. A couple things about the boat, though. All right. A couple guys are like, oh, you only got a 50 horsepower on there because you're trying to save money. Okay. That is so not the case, okay? Obviously, I want as big as motor on that boat as I can get, but the local lake that I fish is 50 horse max. I know a majority of you guys know that, but obviously there's some that don't, so I'm telling you guys again. And we were just going to prop it right because, like I said, that 189, it is a huge boat. We were going to just prop it right to get the most out of it, but I talked with Lewis Boats the following day, and Todd and the owner, Mike, I believe, were discussing things after I'd left, and they said it's best to put on, I believe it's called a Mercury Command Thrust motor, which I'm not going to act like I know a whole lot about that motor. I really don't, but what I gather is it's pretty much a beefed up lower unit. That way it can turn a bigger prop. So that, accompanied with the right prop, they said I'll have no problem at all getting that boat up on plane and, scooting around the lake. So we are going with a Mercury Command Thrust motor and, of course, a stainless prop. I do believe we're shooting for a 4-blade stainless. He has to find the right pitch in the 4-blade. If he can't, we'll go with the 3-blade. Either way, it's going to be a stainless blade, though, and then that motor. So that kind of really eliminated any doubt I had with the 50 horse on that boat. So I'm pretty pumped about that. You guys are asking about, you're telling me, oh, you should have got the All-Trex, shouldn't have got the 4-Trex. Okay, this is in my mind now. And Gene, I think Gene's got, if he's still on here, he's got the All-Trex. In my mind, okay, I fish muddy water majority of the time. Even if I don't, I'm a shallow water fisherman. I mean, I'm usually in 6 foot or less. I believe the All-Trex is going to shine in deep water because the option everyone talks about is spot lock. So I don't see myself using spot lock really at all in the lakes that I fish for the depth that I'm fishing. So if I would fish deep, clear water, no doubt I would have got the All-Trex. But again, I went with the 4-Trex because I felt it suited my lakes better. And you guys are asking about power poles and talons. I went with 2 talons because the way the rear is situated, the gas tank's in the middle. There's 3 batteries. Since I'm going 24-volt system, I have to have 2 for the trolling motor, 1 for the cranking battery, and there is no room for power pole pumps. That's why I went with talons. So that should be the main 3 questions you guys asked. Talons or power poles about the trolling motor and the motor. So we should have covered the boat stuff. And like I said, 8 to 10 weeks, the boat should be here, hopefully sooner. But I'll keep you guys posted as I know. We went with white talons. And that should be... Oh, one other thing I did want to mention. Tim, Ranger374, he did mention that I should have got the side scan on the front unit as well. And I actually called him the next day and went with that as well. So I will have 2 identical units. They'll both have side scan, down imaging, mega, chirp, all that kind of stuff on there. And I did have side scan on the tracker up front, so I figured why not put it on this boat as well. So I did that as well. So everything should be good on the boat. Let's get back to the comments here, see where we're at. Okay. Oh, and guys, too, man, we're almost at 50,000 subs. We're like 30 or so away. So keep sharing the videos. We should be there in a day or 2. So Let's see here. Idle cores. We haven't talked about too much, buddy. We're only 10 minutes in, so mainly boat stuff. What's going on, Ed? Michael, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What's going on, Stonely Lonesome? Kent, what's up, buddy? Dickie Haskins, what's going on, dude? Glad to see you, buddy. There is the new boat video right there. Okay, what reel reviews do you have planned for the upcoming season? I'll probably still do the Tatula SV and the Tatula 100. I used them plenty last season to be able to review those. I'll probably get those out to you here in the next month or so. As far as next season goes, we got the Metanium DC, Steez A, the Tatula Elite. We got the SLX XT, SLX DC, and I still have the Concept Z to review as well that I didn't get to this year. So at least those, and probably a couple from Luz as well. But that's the main ones I plan to review in 2020. It takes 8 weeks to crush some beer cans for the boat. Yeah, I guess so, dude. What's going on, Richard? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Anyone who's tuning in, the giveaway for tonight is going to be the MTB Pro Box and then a couple more packs of Biospawn. So 2 packs of Biospawn, MTB Pro. If you guys donate, you're entered in that little giveaway. Yeah, Ken, man, I'm pumped, dude. I can't wait, buddy. Fishing with Tape. What's going on, buddy? What's up, bro? Love the new boat, bro. Been looking at one for those myself. Tell you what, dude, I didn't realize how big those boats are, man, until I seen them in person. Even the 179, it's a huge boat. So if you're really considering one, dude, you'll be surprised just how big they are. Shout my name, Chains K. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Joe? What kind of hook would you use with the Vile Bug? I mainly use an EWG, extra wide gap. You can use a flipping hook if you'd like, but I personally would stay away from like a round bend offset. I don't believe there's enough gap in that hook unless you use the Mustad version of that hook. They do have a bigger gap and a longer shank, but for the most part, for that bait, I'll use a flipping hook or I'll use an extra wide gap. I believe 4-rod is the biggest that you can get in the Vile Bug. Jay Beats away. What's going on, dude? Hey, peeps. Happy Sunday. 88 on Ike Live, 101 in here. Now we got 128. That's fantastic, man. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. Sergio, so I've been seeing lately this back and forth with the jackhammer and other chatters. Where do you stand? Dude, no doubt jackhammer is one heck of a chatterbait. I personally just have not had a lot of luck on it. And I really don't know why, to be honest. I've done better with the shock blades. I've done better with the regular, like original $5 Z-Mans over the jackhammers. But I really don't know, dude. I mean, no doubt, ton of guys catch fish on them. It's a killer, well-built chatterbait. Again, I just had better luck on others. Now, I do like that I noticed right away that it does hunt very well. Probably one of the better hunting chatterbaits I've ever used. For a while, I thought it was more speed sensitive, but it definitely hunts really well. But again, I just had better luck with others. Now, if you guys want to get a deal on the jackhammers, head over to Karl's Bait and Tackle, link down in the description. If you're a member, they're like $12.79. So a lot of guys are complaining about the $16, $20 price tag. Pick them up at Karl's and save a few bucks. See, flat outs. Command thrust is the real deal. TJ, my buddy, has one. There's a big difference. Trust me. Yep, that's what I heard, dude. So after I heard that and talking with some of my friends as well, I have no more doubts that a 50 will push that boat, especially with that motor and, like I said, the right prop. We should be good to go. We've got 140 people in here. If you've not hit the thumbs up, definitely do that. Really do appreciate that. Fishing with Dave. Can't wait to see the boat. Me too, buddy. Man, I can't wait. So you should have got the Garmin. And Timbo, I probably would have. But like I've told you guys with the tracker, you know, I hardly even turn those units on anymore. I know the lakes that I fish really well. I don't get to travel to new lakes that often. And like I said, Garmin's would have been nice, the live scope, all that kind of stuff. But I just don't think it would have been a great investment for me for the lakes that I fish. If things change down the road, I can always swap those out. But my main thing I wanted was the Fortrex and the Talons. Like I said, fish finders, of course, I wanted some on there, but I didn't really, I wasn't all that concerned about them because of the lakes that I fish. I mean, fishing the lakes that I fish, muddy water, shallow, you're mainly target fishing. You see a stump, you see a rock pile, dock, something like that. The electronics don't come into play that much on the lakes that I fish. Green Pig Hunter, what's going on, buddy? I have not used the 13 Fishing Soft Plastics yet. I'm sure eventually I'll pick some up. What's going on, Matt? Cody, buying my new boat, my first new boat. One I was looking at has 115. Was talking to a guy that runs the local tournaments. He said I will get blown out of the water and need a boat with a bigger motor. I guess if you're a tournament fisherman, you're going to have a different outlook on that than I do. And it all depends on the size lake that you fish and I guess the time limit you have. I mean, I can understand the pros wanting the fastest boat possible. Some of those guys might make a 2-hour run before they even make a cast. So if you have a much slower boat, well, that's less time that you're going to be able to fish. So I get it. For me, with the lakes that I fish, they're very small. I don't tournament fish. I could care less how fast it takes me to get to one spot or another. But like I said, if you're fishing tournaments, I'd imagine you're going to want the biggest motor possible for your boat. Again, so you have more time to fish and you're spending less time on the outboard getting to your spot. So that's kind of my thought on it. It all depends, like I said, if you're a tournament fisherman or just how much time you want on the water. Natarova, I went with the Fortrex. I've been wanting one of those for years, and that's what I went with. And like I said, I would have went with the Ultrex if I felt that it would have really benefited me. But with the lakes that I fish, I don't think so. Go with a 200 horsepower motor with a 50 horsepower sticker. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, Chad. What do you think of John Cox taking the win and leading 4 days? It is far that he's fishing. It is far that he's fishing FLW and not MLF. John's better than most FLW Tour members. I mean, I think it's fantastic. I didn't really get to watch any of it. I've seen some posts on Instagram and all that. But yeah, with working the weekends, I didn't get to follow up with it. But yeah, that dude's a stick for sure, man. And he's running a Crestliner. That's even better, you know. What kind of water condition would you use a white violet bug? I mean, if you got shad in your lake, I'd say a white is pretty natural. I know a lot of guys like a white tube, white violet bug, any kind of white creature bait during the spawn, just because you can see it better. You're not really concerned about the fish, just because any color, anything on their bed is going to aggravate them. You're wanting a color that you can see. And but even like I said, in the mud holes I fish, I can't see nothing, so I don't really bed fish. But I'd say white is still a pretty natural color any time of the year, any watercolor, if you have shad in your lake. Thanks, Doug, dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, buddy. You'll never regret getting the side scan on the bow, Jim. Yeah, but I do appreciate you putting that bug in my head. Like I said, I had it on the last boat on the tracker here, and I don't know why I didn't think about putting it on this boat. But after you had said that, I called them up and said, hey, man, we need to do that on the front. So I do appreciate that, bud. Michael, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. BT has a 115 Yamaha on my Stratus. It runs 56 and 57. Let's see here, 57. With me alone and on my tackle, I weigh 250 pounds. So how much faster do you want to go for the price of a bigger motor? Yep, that's a good point, dude. Good point. See, if you don't mind me asking, how much did the whole new rig cost? Just wondering because I want to get a boat in the future. With talons, the fish finders, troll motor and all that, around 27. And even on the boat, I mean, I put a lot of options on the boat as well. I added the, what's it called? I think it's called the Pro Package, which is an upgrade to the trailer, a few things on the boat, deck lighting in the lids and things like that. So I did add some other features to it. Still tilt steering wheel. But of course, you can get that price down, and you got to think probably talons, the brackets, the tilt brackets. That's probably $6,000 right there. The fish finders probably another couple thousand. The The 4-Trex, that's like 12 or 1300. So if you kind of skimp on some of that stuff, you can get that price way down. But yeah, I didn't want to skimp. I wanted to get exactly what I wanted. So yeah, 27 is where we're at with the boat right now. A lot of you guys are asking too. At this time, I'm not currently working with Crestliner. That's the boat that I wanted. That's the boat that I bought. We are talking at the moment, but again, they have not helped me with that boat at this time. So just to answer that, like I said, as of right now, I'm buying that boat. Let's see here. Will, we had to pause for a few minutes. I read it wrong. I thought you had said caught, not netted. Oh. Aaron, appreciate $10, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. New boat. I'm sure I know I'm behind on comments. I'm sure you guys already know about the boat here. Finally bought some ChatterBaits to try out. Bought some shock blades based on your comments on them. Local store had them in stock. Dude, you'll love the shock blades, dude. I love them. It's one of the few that they don't rise as quickly. So I think you'll like them for sure, man. They got killer color patterns with those as well. Killer paint jobs. Love the skirt options. Actually, hold on. These were on back row. I actually just got these in just the other day. Can't even think of the color of them now. I posted them on my Facebook when they were released. But this color here, man, is killer, dude. I can't think of the name of it, though. That's the Pro Series there. Matte black blades. But, dude, that is going to be killer, man, in the lakes that I fish. What I get here, 1.5, couple and 3/8. Yeah, good color, dude. Can't think of the name of that, though, on hand. Let's see here. Did you net the net in that video? No, dude. If you watch the video, it was a Lunchable. That was a funny video, man. But yeah, we already got a winner for that. Brock, I was looking at the PT20, got me hooked on wanting a Crestliner. Dude, I tell you what, man. I believe the XF series is based on that bigger PT boat. Man, I tell you what, there's so much room. It's so wide. You'll love the PT20, dude, for sure, man. Definitely pull the trigger on, buddy. Fishing Fat Man, appreciate $1, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Joey, appreciate $2. You're entered in the giveaway. What's going on, buddy? Anthony, what's up, dude? Nick, dude, I answer every single comment. That's usually why I'm on here for 2 hours. So if I missed your comment, I did not mean it. Go ahead and repeat it, and I'll answer it. Disappointed you didn't think my answer was specific enough. Oh, you're talking about your... I got you. Well, you said a sandwich. So, to me, if you said a sandwich, maybe you didn't even watch the video because I didn't add a sandwich. And we always joke back and forth about the Lunchable. BT, man, I did see that about Forest Wood. That was sad, man. Fishing with Tate. Everyone make sure to share TJ's channel to get him to 50K. Dude should have been there a long time ago. Dude, Fishing with Tate, you know what, man? It was crazy, and I just checked my stats again before the stream, and there's a bigger percentage of people that are not subbed watching my videos versus guys that are. So that means if the guys that are not subbed watching, I'd have way more subs right now. Like I said, I should have been to 50K 3 times already. But yeah, make sure you guys are subbed to this channel with all the updates. You know, a while back, people are getting unsubbed. Probably don't even realize it, but they're still watching me. So I'm coming up in the recommended. But again, you're not even subbed to the channel. So just make sure you are subbed. Ring the bell. The way you guys get notified. We do have 146 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do that. The giveaway for tonight is the MTV Pro and a couple packs of the Plasma Tails. So if you guys donate, you are entered in that giveaway. And guys, before you sign off, be sure to check out my guys, Oliver C. Joseph, OCJDeals.com. Link down in the description if you guys are local. Hit them up for an oil change, test drive, new vehicle. I mean, great group of guys over there. Definitely check them out. You can link down in the description. At least, guys, check out their website. You know, they can ship. Chris Powers, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. So you're Doug Shelton. Odd question, but have you hooked a turtle? And how have you hooked a turtle? And how have you hooked? Have I hooked a turtle fishing? I don't think I've hooked a turtle fishing. I don't think so. Funny thing though, I did hook, and I got a video on this. I was fishing with old Mike Watts, and this actually was one of the trivia questions that we did a while back. And I was fishing a Texas rig worm, and I hooked a beer can in the tab. So it's probably the weirdest thing that I've ever hooked, other than a fish. Do you need to keep your elbow locked and only use your your wrist when pitching? I mean, I pretty much use my whole arm when I pitch. I have a video on MTB's channel. Babe, if you can find that, link that below, on the difference between flipping and pitching. So if you can see, check that video out. That should help you out. But baby, I believe it's on the MTB channel. Mad Matt, let's see TJ smash 100,000 subs this year. Dude, that would be awesome, man. We can do it, dude. I'm just getting into the shock blades, ready to use them. Dude, you'll dig them, bud. 446 packs, trying to find a boat. Jacob, do you have any experience on fishing tubes? I'm thinking of giving it a go. Jacob, I got a video on how to fish a tube, but babe, if you can link that video below. But yeah, tubes, man, that's one of my confidence baits. I mean, it's a bait that, you know, just by changing how you work it and your color, that you can make it look like whatever you want, from a shad to a crawfish, bluegill. Yeah, tube's one of my go-to baits. But yeah, watch that video, and that'll definitely help you out. And one of my go-to hooks for a tube is actually, I don't use a whole lot of trocar hooks, but the trocar tube hook is a great choice. Yeah, Dickie, dude, you got a nice kayak, buddy. Ed Wolf, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Tell Miss TJ thanks. Got my wife that air fryer this week. Oh, cool, dude. Yep. You know what's funny? My mom, she actually went out and bought one today. Just because we've been cooking like, you name it, dude. We've been cooking stuff in there like the last couple of weeks, dude. It's been fabulous. What have we done? We've done like the Arby's fries, the Rally's fries, pizza, chicken nuggets, fish, hash browns are really good in it, dude. But yeah, there's so many things that you can put in there, dude. It's awesome, man. What is your go-to bait in early spring, square bill or lipless? Probably both, Joe, but I probably lean more towards a square bill. A little more weedless. I can fish a little bit faster. We all impatiently waiting for spring. What are the first signs you look for? Sometimes, depending on weather, the fish will start up before the season itself. Just with the lakes that I fish, you guys don't get it. I don't fish many lakes, but what I look for on the main lake that I fish, as soon as the grass starts to break the surface, that lake turns on. So that's kind of what it is for me. I mean, you can go by water temp, you can get lucky and catch some, but for me, with my experience on these lakes, yeah, when the grass just breaks the surface, it's go time. CJS, what's up, Tackle Junkie? I pick up my new boat this coming weekend, Carolina Skiff 21. Dude, that's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. Suzuki, very cool, dude. Be safe, man. What's going on, Thomas? Block Tackle, what's up, buddy? Hank, what's going on, dude? Fluke Master, I've used 13 soft plastics. Some are great, some are okay. The joystick is my favorite. See, what's up, TJ? Hey, thanks for the advice. Last year, I started using my Z-Man chatterbaits paired up with plasma tails. It is a great bass producer up here, NCT. Can't wait to see the new boat. For sure, dude. Hey, Fluke, the scam. Okay, we're talking about Fluke Master. What's going on, Rev? S. Stanley, what's up, TJ? When does the Tackle Junkies edition Crestliner come out? That's something we'll talk about, buddy, in the future. That would be cool, though. I'm still trying to get my rod or my name on these Akuma rods. We'll see if we get that done first. Yeah, bud, it's always cool to see Fluke Master stop in. John Cox is going to be in his element just about all season, according to FLW schedule, just about all spawning tournaments. That's cool, dude. Let's see. Do you ever sell your bait caster reels that you don't use? For a while, I was selling them every year. I haven't sold them in a while. I did just sell a couple TCS reels the other day. I'll probably unload another, maybe a dozen of those. I just got some more SX reels in from them. So yeah, I may sell some more here soon. Now rods, I need to unload a bunch of those, but yeah, those are kind of a pain to ship. Then you got to worry about them breaking and all that. So I kind of stopped selling rods unless you're local. I will sell some to do some local guys, which I need to because I just got a bunch in from Okuma, so I do need to unload a bunch of those. But yeah, we'll see. I always post that on Facebook and Instagram when I am selling something. Chuck, does anyone else have a problem with Bass Mafia customer service getting back to you if you have a problem? Anyone have any experience with that? Let Chuck know. I personally do not. 10 Horse, what's going on, dude? Hey, TJ, just wanted to say hi. Working on my boat and listening. I'll have some boat mod videos coming out in the near future. Creating diversified portfolio. You're sniffing 50K, bro. Sniff. That's cool, dude. Hey, guys, go check him out as well. I did believe, I think, yeah, you put a video out, didn't you? Or was it on Facebook? It could have been on, I remember seeing it for like a couple minutes. You got your boat back. So, yeah, guys, keep a lookout for some mod videos on his channel, the 10 Horse Monty. Yeah, I like watching those kind of videos. It gives me ideas as well. Seen a new fishing app called Bass Forecast. Curious if it's any good. I haven't seen that one, Doug. I'll have to look into that one. We got 153 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do that. Really do appreciate that. What's going on, Chuck? Things are good, buddy. I got home just in time to do the live stream. So glad to be down here talking to you guys. Listen to Block Tackle. Smash the thumbs up. Scott says, hey, bud, nice boat. I picked up a St. Croix 711 medium action. 711 medium action to go with my Lose Pro TI reel. Can't wait until spring. Dude, that's going to be one heck of a combo, buddy. Very nice. Yeah, I reviewed that reel, man. That's an awesome reel. Block Tackle looks forward to this every Sunday. Appreciate it, bud. Old Fluke Master, if you are listening to this, old Tom would like to get a hold of you. He's got some questions on your cameras. How can he get in touch with you? I know you're watching, man, so I'm sure you're not reading the comments. You should shave your beard. Nah, dude, never. Yeah, that's it, Thomas. Royal Karl. I must be way behind on comments here. See, Michael, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. Congrats on the boat. Wish you and the family lots of fun in it. Appreciate it, buddy. So going on a trip to Tennessee in May and need some suggestions. Going to deep crank and jig with football jigs. Any advice on gear and lures? Not a lot of experience with either technique. To be totally honest, I don't really deep crank at all. Football jigs, I mean, for both of those, you're going to want somewhat of a longer rod. Definitely for deep cranking. Football jigs, you know, 7.4, 7.6, get a good long cast. Normally with your football jigs, you don't really want a heavy gauge hook in them, so you can get away with a little bit lighter line if you're using a football jig with a lighter gauge wire hook. But I really don't have any experience as far as where you're going to be fishing at. But yeah, as far as, like I said, deep crank rod, if you're looking to buy gear, I mean, to get down there, you're going to want a longer rod to get the cast to get you the depth. So I'll keep that in mind as well. Block Tackle, the giveaway for tonight is the MTB Pro Box and 2 packs of plasma tails. Fluke, yeah, it'll fit, buddy. It'll fit. I believe it's a foot longer so than the tracker, but I got plenty of room in the front and the back. And your boat obviously was bigger than the tracker, and it fit just fine. So this boat could be a little bit wider than yours, but as far as length goes, what's yours length? This one's 18.9. I'd imagine, yeah, if yours fit, I shouldn't have a problem at all. What rod do I use for paddle tail swim baits? I use a 7'3". It's a heavy power, fast action. Normally 15-pound Seagar and Vizex, and either a 6 or 7-speed reel. What's going on, Jay Pops? Loving the new Laramie truck. It's bad to the bone, dude. Yeah, dude, I love it, man. I never thought that I would like a truck better than the Rebel until I sat in the Laramie, dude. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And that's the only reason, to be honest, I got white on this truck because I knew I wanted to order a white boat, so I had to make them match. What's going on, 706? Tom, cool. Jonathan, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What's going on, Frank? For Real Fishing, what's going on, dude? Okay, Frank says, I got unsubscribed to everyone. I had to resubscribe to everything. Yeah, like I said, there was a deal going on a while back where everyone was getting unsubbed, didn't even know it. So, yeah, if you guys are not subbed, make sure you sub, maybe even unsub, and then just make sure you sub again, just so you know you are. Ring the bell, the way you guys get notified when I pump out a new video. Normally, my schedule is every Tuesday, Thursday, and a live stream on Sunday. Upstate, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Might have to take out the wife's closet, man. If I have to, dude. If I got to knock out the concrete wall, that boat's going in the garage. But yeah, if Fluke's fit in the garage here, it should fit no problem. Tom, I went out hoping to catch a fish. Only found one lake with no ice on it. Bummed. Come on, spring. Dude, I can't get here fast enough, man. When fishing a Texas rig with any craw or bug, would you rather hop or drag? To be honest, I vary my retrieve all the time, man. You know, I do both. If one ain't working, you know, do the other. Just figure out what the fish want. I would say, though, if I had to pick what I do the most, I would say I hop. You know, fishing the lakes that I fish with a mud bottom, I try not to disturb the bottom too much. See, it's not too often that I'll just drag something along the bottom. I'll more hop it. Any goals for you this year for fishing? What techniques to get better at? Dickie, great question, man. Definitely more finesse type stuff I want to get better at. Ned rig, Nico rig, drop shot, things like that. But my overall goal is to weigh 1 over 7 pounds. I'm sure you guys seen that video. I know that fish was 7 pounds. All you guys thought it was 7 pounds, but again, I don't have a 7-pounder on the scale. I think my biggest on the scale is like 6'4". So yeah, I want a 7-pounder on the scale. I know that fish is still on that little lake, so hopefully this year we can catch her. But yeah, my overall goal is to get a 7-pounder on the scale. Not block tackle, dude. I stored a boat right here in the garage. Years ago, I had it in storage unit, but the last 5 years, it's been in the garage. Upstate, appreciate $5, buddy. Went to the giveaway. There's that video right there, how to flip and pitch. Ranger, no, I haven't got it yet. I have not got the order at all. You guys know I'm waiting on a big order from TackleFreaks, and I'm just waiting for everything to get in before they ship it. He did say last week he was just going to ship what he had. I just told him to wait, get everything in, and then ship it all out. All the reels are in. I think we're just waiting on a few crankbaits. What's your jig and color you like best? I probably fish, if I'm going to fish the bottom, New Tech Lures, new jig, black and blue is probably my go-to. That or like a crawdad type color. Swim jig would be the jig that I probably use the most. But again, if I'm going to fish the bottom, a new jig. Swim jig is going to be a Picasso. And normally black and blue or some type of shad pattern. Matt, do you plan on taking the new boat to a new body of water this year if you get the chance to do so with your schedule? I'd like to, and like I told you guys, I think it was the last stream. You guys know I wash trucks for a living, and FedEx is one of our big accounts, and they're just finished building another terminal. So the trucks will kind of, I guess, be in 3 different terminals now in the area that I'm working at. So I'll lose a day off. So that will cut into the fishing schedule. So I'm not really sure how that's going to go. If I have the time, I'm going to try out more lakes, but if not, I'll just stick to the 3 that I normally fish. Let's see here. Any bass service? 6 on my reels today. I'm glad I don't have as many as you. Yeah, dude, I used to do that all the time, but now, like I said, I'm working with Kuma over the last 3-4 years, and then it's buying new reels each year to review. I haven't really cleaned a reel in a couple of years just because I get new reels in every year. But I would like to sit down and do that just because I really enjoy doing that. But again, you guys know the way I did it. It took me like 3-4 hours to do a reel the way I like to do them. and I just don't have that time right now to do that. But it's definitely a good pastime, man. Debbie LaDuca, hi Jim, excited for you on your new boat. Thanks, Mom. Let's see here. BTO, yes, to the Bass. Service, they are bad. Oh, Bass Mafia, I got you. Yeah, Tom, I skipped over that comment, buddy. We'll pass on that, man. Todd, I saw a vid on transforming a deep Bass Mafia box into a spinnerbait box. He put notches in the removable dividers with... Yeah, I seen that too. That's a good idea. What's going on, Robert? Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see here. So close to 1,000 subs. Far from you, but I'm still trucking. That's cool, dude. Say, send me a link on Facebook or Instagram. I'll give you a sub, bud. Full Armor Bass Jim. I'm so sorry, buddy. I got to run. Spending some time with my boys. Appreciate everything. My brother will roll the stream. Cool, dude. Yeah, I'll send out your baits tomorrow, bud. And Tom, I'm sure you've seen Fluke Master's comment here. He's driving through Florida. Get with him on Instagram. Let's see here. N5K DA. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Block Tackle. Appreciate the $2. You're entered in the giveaway. Tackle Junkie does it. Anyone just tuning in, the giveaway for tonight is the MTB Pro Box and 2 packs of Plasma Tails. 148 people still in here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. I really do appreciate that. If you have some Dobbins Fury or Kuma TCS you want to sell, let me know. Aaron, I probably will, dude. Like I said, I do believe I have maybe a dozen of the new TCS rods here. So I might let a dozen of the old ones go. And I only have the one Fury cranking rod left. But you guys know I got that 13 Fishing Sport Z. I forgot about that one. We're going to review that one next year as well. And since it's green, I'm keeping that rod so it matches it. But yeah, that's the only Dobbins Fury that I have. So I will hit you up, though, on some TCS rods. Every time I watch a video, I just think tackle room goals. All right, Tom says, Fluke Master. He says, I don't have Instagram or Twitter, so I'll wait and try and message later. Drive safe. I'm sure you can hit him up on Facebook, Tom. The PP Dab, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate $2. You're entered in the giveaway. Do you have floor on your Corrado DC reel? I do. I have a 12-pound InvizX. Beam is king. Stability and storage. Congratulations. Thanks, Rod. Hey, dude, I can't wait to get the boat, man. That 8 weeks is gonna take a long. It's gonna feel like forever. I got a lot of tackle organized, so I guess I'll have something to do with my time. Okay, Tommy said, put it in the video about his camera setup. Dickie, I've not got the edge boxes yet, but I'm working on that. So maybe I'll have, who knows, maybe I'll have edge boxes for the new boat. We'll see, dude. Yep, in Central Illinois, you can't even drag a Ned rig, only gravel here. It is, oh, in the parking lot. Yep, in the parking lot. That's for sure, dude. All these mud holes, man. Robert, TJ, for someone starting to gather tackle to fish tournaments, what is a good set of crankbaits to start out with? Top water, mid-depth, deep brand. I really like the DT series from Impala. Yeah, to be honest, I got a video coming out on Tuesday showing you guys the DT series, and there's a little tip in that video. Yeah, the mid-depth, that's like my go-to mid-depth crankbait. The DT series, I throw the 4s, 6, and the 10s. But if you're looking for some tackle to get, like a collection going for tournaments and all that, like a starter pack, we could just say, I'd check out Strike King, man. They got, pretty much everything you're going to need as far as any depth crankbait, square bills, you name it. I mean, they got it. Top waters, I mean, you're saying deep. I would check out them just because they do have all the options. I mean, DT does as well. The Rapala does. But I think the Strike Kings are definitely going to be more durable than the DT series. Richard, what's up, TJ? Thanks for all the research and info you provide on your channel. Much appreciated. No problem, buddy. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay, Sergio, do you have any experience on kayak fishing? If not, could Fluke Master respond? I'm looking at the top water 120. Even though I'm normally only fish small lakes, I still worry about stability. Yeah, I'm not sure how much he can chime in on this one, but he's driving right now. But I just read the comments, so maybe he can message on later or something like that. But I'm sure he's got plenty of videos on kayak fishing on his channel that maybe you guys can get some advice from that. I only fish banks, tubes, and boats. This would be my first kayak. Yeah, I really don't have any info at all on kayaks. Like I said, I've been on kayaks a few times, but I've never fished out of one, so I really couldn't even tell you really what to look at in a fishing kayak. What's going on, Nick? What's going on, Bob? How you doing, buddy? Hey, guys, I'm here in Northeast PA, missing Southeast Missouri weather. It's damn cold here. Everybody ice fishing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we got ice thick enough here to ice fish, but I'll pass on that anyway. So, what's going on, Joe? Appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Fishing in mud bottom like you do, how do you fish square bills? Do you use something that dives just above the bottom? I fish mud bottom as well, trying to get some insight. I mainly fish the square bills around rock and stump. Yeah, I just don't go out and throw it just in bare mud, you know. It's going to be bouncing it off rock, or I'm trying to hit stumps. A long laydowns is great as well, man. I spy the Ego Tackle backpack. Yep, right there, man. We'll be using that here in 2020. Let's see here. What hook do you pair up with the Vile Craw 4-aught EWG? My top spinner. I tell you what, I can't explain this any better than my wife's video. Babe, if you can go ahead and put your video on the turnover, that would be fantastic. Put that down in the comments, please. Guys, that really is an excellent video that she did years back. Anything you need to know about the turnover is in that video. Have you ever used spinnerbaits that with more than 2 blades? It's an interesting alternative to an A-rig in shallow conditions. What do you think? I have. I'm trying to think if my box is in here. Must be out in the garage. I do have, yeah, I was going to show them to you guys. I thought I had them in here. Must be out in the garage, but I do have some Booyah. I'm trying to think of the name of them. But yeah, they got like 4 or 5 willow blades on them. But I can't honestly say that I've done that great with them, to be honest, though. Chuck, groove boxes, as of right now, they're just sitting there on the desk. I mean, I haven't, I'm not fishing right now, so haven't used them. That video was just to show you guys an option. It really wasn't a review, just kind of a cool box. Check it out, you know. That was not a sponsored type video, not a paid type video, just a cool box I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, I have not used it yet, other than just playing around with them here in the tackle room. Have you tried the chicken setup? Steve, I've never even heard of it, buddy. And there is the turnover video right there. See, TJ, do you have any rods that would handle 3 to 5 ounce baits? I only have one rod that would do that. It's a swim bait rod. I believe it handles, it might be 2 to 6 ounces, I believe. I'll have to check here after the stream. But that's the only rod that I have that would handle that kind of weight. James, am I getting butterflies about the new boat? Dude, I can't wait to get the new boat, man. I'm definitely pumped to get her all loaded up. 8 weeks, man. It's going to be a long wait. Love the DT6 and Demon color when the water is 55. Yep, man. That's a killer color, dude. Really, all the eye colors, man, they're all awesome. He did a great job coming up with those colors. No problem, Robert. BT, okay, TJ, I'm going to bed. Congrats on the new boat. Have a good week. Thank you, Hook and Sinker, for your behind-the-scenes work. No problem, buddy. We will see you guys next week. No, James, I don't throw the rock crawlers. I don't fish that deep, buddy. 6 cents. You guys asked about their swim jigs. A bunch of those are in that order. The finesse, their finesse crankbait, I'm not sure what that is. The The square bills I've been using for years, but those couple baits you guys asked about, they are in that order from TackleFreaks, which I'll review those baits next year. Favorite braid would be Sunline FX2. Been using that for years, probably since it came out. Love it. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Evening, fellows. Sorry I am late. Watched FLW all day and needed a fishing break. No problem, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Looks like everyone here is digging the rock crawlers. I mean, Spro puts out a fantastic bait, so I'm sure they're pretty good. No problem, Jerry. Glad you liked that video, buddy. Mike Iaconelli and his chicken rig. He's got all sorts of rigs, man. Will your boat sit level with all your tackle? We'll find out, buddy. Any idea if Bama Bass is still around? I've never really was subbed to that guy. I'm not really for sure. I'd imagine he is. I really don't know, to be honest. Seems like I do see things from him on Instagram from time to time, so I'd imagine he's still around. Josh, appreciate it, buddy. Let's see here. Ryan, just want to show some appreciation to the channel. I plan on upgrading from my John boat next year and want to stick to aluminum. That's cool, dude. I would definitely give Crestliner a look. Travis, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. See, Frank, I don't fish deep water much. I'm a bank fisher, so I usually shallow square bills and lipless. That's me too, dude. Square bills all day long. Like I said, DT10 is probably the deepest that I fish. But when I fish those, I usually use heavier line. So the bait's now actually getting down to 10 feet. I'm just looking for maybe a little bit bigger profile, maybe looking for a little more weight if we got some wind. Again, I'm never actually fishing 10 foot. 6 to 8 foot max is usually what I fish in the lakes that I fish. Garden State, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, Jake? Jeff Holland says, Bama Bass runs some videos about his pond and pet bass he has in them. So you don't put out videos anymore, though, other than that? Brian, you're late, dude. You missed a lot, man. You have to go back and watch it. How do you like to fish thick vegetation? We don't get much open water here. There's only really one lake that I go to that really has a lot of vegetation. Either top water or you're going to punch it. Favorite flipping setup, rod, reel, line, hook, weight. Flipping would be a 7.6. I believe it's called, I'm trying to think what it's called here. I have one right in front of me. I think it's called the jig rod. It's a jig rod from Akuma, the TCS 7.6. As far as weight goes, it depends what you need. I mean, bait, probably really any beaver type bait, Vile Bug. I like the, I'm trying to think what they're all called here. Vile Bugs, what's that one from? Yeah, the Archelon's a good one. Structure Bug. Any sort of beaver, creature type bait works. Like I said, weight, it all depends what you need. Hook, usually a flipping hook in that situation. As far as reel goes, I would use either a 7-speed or an 8-speed. I don't usually use an 8-speed that often, but when I'm flipping or pitching, that's when I usually bring those out. Other than that, I usually like a 7-speed for bottom bouncing baits, things like that. Other than that, I use 6 speeds for all my moving type baits. How do you respond to other people on here? I guess you can just type their name in. Would you punch mats with the Corrado DC? That's a great question. I personally wouldn't. I'm not saying they couldn't do it. That's going to be my go-to skipping reel. But I'd imagine you could. I mean, I don't know why you couldn't. Just got on, not sure if it was brought up yet. Any reason for Crestliner over other aluminum boats? Kevin, mainly the size of the boat, dude. I mean, I don't know if there is a wider boat in that class as far as aluminum goes. Yeah, just the size of the boat, the layout of the boat, and just be honest, the fact that I can put a 50 on that boat. If you guys are just tuning in, we're going with the command thrust Mercury on that boat, propped right. It shouldn't have any problems at all. But when I talked to other companies before I found the Crestliner, nobody even really wanted to consider putting a smaller motor on a boat of that size. Like I said, Lewis Boats took the challenge, and they did their homework, for my understanding, talking with those guys, figured everything out, weighted the challenge, everything. And like I said, before it was just going to be propped right. And now with this motor, shouldn't be any issues at all. But the main reason, again, that I went to Crestliner was for the size of those boats, just how wide they are. And I tell you what, the video that I did, even pictures online, it doesn't do it any justice at all. I mean, even the 179, the 17-footer, I could take my tracker and fit it inside it and probably walk around the tracker and still have room. That's how wide these boats are. Do you know of any research on how long it takes for a bass that's been caught to bite again? That's a great question, buddy. I really have no idea. No problem, Jake. Yeah, if you're looking for, I mean, that's what I normally flip with. But, I mean, if you want like a true flipping setup, I mean, the longer the rod, the more line you'd be able to handle. I mean, a 7.6 I'll pitch with as well. And I do have a video on, actually it's on the MTV channel, pitching and flipping. So check that out. I think we actually linked that in the comments earlier. But if you want like a dedicated flipping rod, you may want like an 8-footer, again, so you can handle more line, a little more leverage. But that 7.6 I can pitch with and flip with. But it all depends, you know, on your liking, you know, things like that, really what you are most comfortable with. But if I'm just going to pitch by itself, you know, I like a 7-footer just because I'm more accurate with it. So a lot of it's going to be personal preference. Moody Cap's going on, buddy. Matt, you got spring fever, dude? Don't we all, buddy? Tokyo rig would be a great choice for the muddy bottom, just because, again, the bait is up off the bottom. For sure. You guys know I made a bunch of those last year. I got a video on it, and I never even fished them. So that's something else that I plan to do this year as well. But yeah, that would be a great choice for the muddy water. See here. What's up, man? What are you explaining the motor on the boat? Yeah, we were talking about the before, talking about the 189, and I was going to put a 50 on it. Before, all we were going to do is just prop it right and try and get the most out of the boat and the motor. But the guys over there at Lewis said we should put on there the Mercury command thrust, which, again, I don't know a whole lot about that motor, but from my understanding, it's just a beefed up lower unit that can turn a bigger prop, which is what we would need for the weight of that boat, the size of that boat. We would need a bigger prop on there. So with that lower unit on there, or that motor having that type of lower unit on there, it will allow us to do that. So I'll be able to put a much bigger prop on there and hopefully don't have any issues at all, you know, with the 50 on that size boat. Moody Cat, appreciate $3, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Yep, it's aluminum. What size live wells? That's a great question. I honestly don't know. I want to say 21 gallon. Don't quote me on that. I believe that's what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. You guys know I don't tournament fish. The size of the live well, I really wasn't all that concerned about, but I do believe it's probably somewhere around that range. In your video, this 179 looked like a jumbo sitting next to the 189. But yeah, be honest, Rod, though, they're both the same width. Just that 89 is just a little bit longer. And of course, the layout on the 79 probably made it look a little bit smaller. But dude, you'd be surprised just how wide that 179 is. I mean, I was shocked when I walked in the room, dude. Chris Powers, I've been researching aluminum boats. So many options. I have a tracker identical to what you had, but better blue. I like Polarcraft, Crestliner, Alumacraft, or Express. Tracker is slacking. Yeah, I did like the looks of the Express boats as well. Before I found the Crestliner, I was looking at Express. Oh, it's right there. She's already ahead of me. It's got a 23-gallon live well. Good job, babe. You're getting a raise. You're getting a new pair of shoes tomorrow. Sergio, who are you trying to talk to in here, buddy? Maybe I can just relay the message since it's not working for you. Mel, dude, you missed so much, man. You're going to have to go back and watch it all, bud. I'm sorry. We mainly talked just BSing about fishing. We talked about the new boat, why I went with Talons, the hummingbirds, things like that, the trolling motor, the outboard. Yep, new shoes. Sharing a pair of new shoes. Guys, we are on exactly an hour, and we are caught up in comments. So we'll go ahead and hang out here for a little bit longer. And then we're going to get off here because, like I said, I got home from work. I had 10 minutes to shower, get down here. I haven't ate yet, so I'm kind of hungry. That's cool, Frank. Anyone just tuning in, the giveaway tonight is the MTB box and 2 packs of Plasma Tails. Where are we at here? I just feel for my circumstances and waterways, I just feel a kayak would suit me better. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I mean, whatever you're going to be comfortable in. Get her some Crocs. He talked about his beautiful wife. I got you, man. She's upstairs doing her work. What do you call that? She's the moderator. Is that even a word? Is that what you call that? Where are we at? I had a Ranger RT 198, 150. H2 en route, awesome boat, lots of room. Not the boat for Kentucky Lake, 3-foot waves. That'd be a little bit scary. I had a bass eat the same setup the same day. He broke off my finesse jig. My wife had a rod with the same jig trailer on, cast in behind me and caught the fish. Got my jig back. That's cool, dude. That worked. No, that's not Gatorade. Had to go with a little DP. Had to wake myself up. The wife's upstairs. Do I get bonus points for that? Still got 124 people on here over an hour. If you guys have not checked out the Fluke Master, I'm sure y'all have. Make sure you guys head over there. Give that dude a sub. That's old guys, man. We got to stick together, you know. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really appreciate that. And guys, before you guys leave, make sure you guys check out Oliver C. Joseph. You guys know they support me. It'd be awesome if you guys would support them. If you guys are local, hit them up for an oil change, test drive, new truck, whatever, man. Hit them up. Great group of guys over there. If I had a boat, I'd be dancing. Bob, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Is the trailer single or I believe it's a single. Mooney Cat, yeah, she does a great job. I'm sure she dreads every Sunday night doing this for a couple hours, but she's a keeper, man. And she can cook, man. Ask Fluke. She's a great cook. Blue Boy, appreciate the $2, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. For top water, I like the most commotion possible. I like rattles. Some things aren't going to come with rattles, but if they do offer a rattle, I always go rattling. My Ranger 188 has a 92-inch beam, 18.8. Gotta love the wide aluminum boat. For sure, dude. I'll have to get over there and see that boat in person here real soon. Yeah, gotta have a DP. YouTube fishing vids. Appreciate it, buddy. Guys, that's another person you guys should go up check out. That dude's got a killer channel as well. Yeah, Fluke and TJ, the OGs. We've been at this a while, man. Josh, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Are there any aluminum boats you would stay away from? James, be honest, buddy, I only have experience with the Tracker. And like I said, the Crestliner that I'm about to get here in 8 weeks. Other than that, I don't really have any experience with boats to say one way or the other. So I really have no idea. BP Fishing, good evening. Joining late, but had family stuff to do. No problem, buddy. YouTube Fishing Vids, there's his channel right there, man. Make sure you guys give him a sub as well. I've got to bow out tonight. I'm having trouble reading the text. Eyes don't want to focus. They're tired. All right, buddy. Hey, Tom, you going to be going to the boat show? I believe it's what? Is it over in St. Louis? I think it could be this Friday. I might be there. What's going on, Dan? No problem, Matt. All right, babe. I tell you what. I think we're going to go in the chat here in a second. Everyone that donated, hold on one second. Don't leave. We're going to pick the winner right now for the Super Chat giveaway. So if you guys did donate, hang in here a second, see if you guys won. And if you already got off, I always leave the winner in the comments once the video is processed. So, babe, go ahead and pick us a winner for tonight's giveaway. Does anyone on here know anything about G3 boats? I personally do not, but I've heard they're good boats, though. All right, Brian. I'll be talking to you, buddy. And guys, we put out videos every Tuesday, Thursday. This is live stream on Sunday. Boat show started Thursday. It starts this Thursday? Yeah, I probably gotta work Thursday, but I'll be off on Friday. So I'll probably go Friday. Oh, it starts Thursday. Yeah, I'll probably be there on Friday. I like the way you guys did the live stream together last week. And she had to do some other paperwork for the truck washing business that we have with my parents. So she's upstairs doing that billing. So she didn't have any to do last week. That's why she was down here with me. But if you guys want her back down here next week, we'll see what we can do. David, I'm not sure what boats will be at the show. When I was at Lewis, they were tagging boats to go to the show. I'm assuming it's this show. And there was a tag on that 189, I believe. So it will be at the show. Congratulations, Richard Ogle. You are tonight's Super Chat winner. So, buddy, if you're on here, make sure you message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email is in the description, and we'll get that box and baits right out to you, buddy. It'd be cool if you were still on here. What should I be looking for on a used boat? Got one about an hour from me. I'm tempted to it. I guess, the main thing you need to look at is the hull. Just make sure that if it's welded, you don't see any cracks. If it is riveted, you want to check for that as well. So I would definitely get the boat in the water before you purchase a used boat. Obviously, you want to get the motor checked out, things like that. But definitely give that hull a good once-over. Rick, dude, yeah, we're going to check out the new boat, man. Like I said, we already got talons coming on it. And Hummingbird, 4 tracks. But yeah, there's going to be a few other things I plan to do to it. So we'll have some videos coming, man. Yeah, that's right. The boats to avoid these days are ones with holes in them. That's a good one. Bring her down next week. Babe, looks like you're wanted down here next week. You better be down here. Bring hook and sinker back. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, buddy? Andy, yeah, but I think we're going to head and get off here, man. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Usually when we catch up on comments, we stay on for a few minutes and we're done. Am I going to run 4 Solix 12s? No. What are we trying to say here? King Tut are hummingbirds. What are hummingbirds? See here. Have you been fishing? Have you ever been fishing big jigging spoons? No, I really don't fish clear water. I don't even own a jigging spoon. I tell you who does though, Bass Geek. If you guys want to see some videos on that, head over there and check out Bass Geek. You got your ice fishing gear ready? No way, dude. I'm too big for the ice, man. I go right through. What hummingbirds are you putting on the new boat? I just went with 7-inch screens. I believe on the bow, only a 7-inch in dash or in a flush mount would fit. So I did 7-inch on that one. They are the Hummingbird Mega, Chirp, side imaging, down imaging. I mean, they got all the options on there, networked and all that. So I'm having just 2 of those, one on the bow and one on the dash. Both will be flush mounted. Upstate, no, it wasn't coming from Tackle Warehouse. It was coming from TackleFreaks. And that was that huge order I've been talking about. I think we're waiting on a few crankbaits. They were just going to ship the stuff that's in last week. I just told them to hold on to it until everything's in. All the reels are already in, though. Mez, those are just basically by style. Craws and worms, things like that. All right, dude. Appreciate the King Tut. Don't they come with covers, though? Chris, we went with the 4Trex 80-pound. We're going to answer a couple more questions here, then we're going to get off here. I'm Jason, I'm good. What's your goal this year for fish? They're a pound-size fish you're going for. What is the one fish on your bucket list you want to catch? I talked about this earlier, actually. The biggest fish I have weighed is, I think, a 6'4". And the one fish that I caught right down the road from me, and I got it on video releasing it. You guys should be able to see that video. Plus, I made another video about it. I know that fish was 7 pounds all day long, but I didn't have a scale with me. So my goal this year is to actually weigh a 7-pounder. Let's see here. What do you think of live scope? I mean, all that stuff is fantastic. I just got the units that I thought would benefit me the most in the lakes that I fish. How do you like the new generation of Akuma bass rods? The SX, I only got to fish with a little bit last year. It's going to be the rods that I use more for bottom bouncy baits. This will be the most sensitive rod in their lineup. And as far as the new TCS rods go, it's the exact same blank as before, just upgraded components, upgraded guides, reel seat, new graphics on the rod. But yeah, the SX will be my new bottom bouncing, contact rods as far as, more sensitive and all that. And like I said, the TCS rods, basically the same rod as before. And I mainly use those rods for moving baits. Where can you buy Biospawn lures? You can go through Biospawn. You guys can use code TJ81 to get 20% off. But you'd be better off going through Karl's Bait and Tackle. Free 30-day trial, but you can become a member for $49. Again, you can try it free for 30 days. And I believe you'll save more money by going to Karl's. So I would head over there and save more money versus use my code. Mad Matt, dude, you know that with no 2-pounder, buddy. Yeah, those are groove boxes, man. I got a video on those. Dobbins Fury, good rod for sure. The only Fury I have left is the cranking rod. My wife, she couldn't be more supportive. She supports me in everything that I'm doing. So yeah, there's no issues at all there with me buying tackle and everything that I'm doing. She's totally supportive. She's a keeper, man. We won't call that one out. But guys, looks like we are caught up on comments here. Looks a couple more rolled in here. What graphs did you get? Yeah, we went with hummingbirds. Do you think Bass Pro Baitcaster reels are any good? The Pro Qualifier is one of my go-to reels, dude. I love that reel. I've been using that reel for years. I got a review on the Pro Qualifier too. Fantastic reel. The Johnny Morris reels, I mean, they are fantastic reels for sure. The Pro Qualifier, I kind of compare that reel to all my other reels because for the price, especially if you get it during the Classic sale for like $50, it is so hard to beat for the price. So yeah, definitely check those out. And guys, we are going to sign off. It's time to eat, man. I'll see you guys. The rig in the driveway. The boat, no, it won't be in for 8 weeks, man. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll have uploads for you guys on Tuesday and Thursday. And we'll see you guys again live next Sunday. Is next Sunday, I tell you what, is that Super Bowl? I'm not sure if we'll go live. I mean, I don't watch football. But if a lot of you guys do watch football, maybe we shouldn't go live next Sunday. So I'm not sure on that one. We'll see. If it is Super Bowl, maybe we'll go live on Saturday, but we'll talk about it throughout the week. It is. That won't work then. Yeah, we'll have to do it on, maybe we'll do it on Saturday. Now we know you don't watch. Yeah, I've told you guys for last year I don't watch football. I don't watch any sports. Go live Saturday. Maybe I'll go live Saturday or I'll go live Sunday through the week. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, though, on Facebook. But, guys, it's time for dinner. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash the thumbs up. We will see you guys on the next one.